What's up, YouTube? This your boy Teddy PhD 91, aka the Hood Tech, bringing you guys another video. I'm so excited about this video because if you haven't heard, the Samsung Gear 2 is released this year. It was released with the Samsung Galaxy S5. This is the successor to the Samsung Galaxy Gear, the Samsung Gear 2. Notice that they took the Galaxy out of the name. I will get more in detail to why they took the Galaxy out of the name and just call it the Samsung Gear 2. I'm thinking about calling this the G2. You know what I'm saying? The Gear 2, slim it down to the G2. So without further ado, let's look at the box. Now the box has the same little fake wood grain as all the latest Samsung products. Now I've got this cheaper than most people. Most people will get this for $3.99 in stores or off the internet. I got this off eBay for $2.69. So that wasn't a bad deal whatsoever. It's brand spanking new. So let me go ahead and focus in on here. As you can see, it says Samsung Gear 2. Right there. Try to focus in on that. As you can see, it is in all of it's in Spanish. So this is definitely a international foreign Gear 2. But hey, they all do the same thing. There's nothing different. It's just sold in a different country. But I got it. Here it is. But right there, for all the people who don't speak Spanish, it's basically saying right here that the screen is 41.4 millimeters or 1.63 inches. It has a Super AMOLED display. The camera is 2 megapixels for the camera. It comes with a gyroscope, accelerometer, and also a IR blaster and a heart rate monitor. Has speaker and microphone. And also it is IP67 certified, which basically means that it's water and dust resistant. And it's rocking the Bluetooth 4.0, so basically there will be greater battery with this device. Down here, right here, it says the Super AMOLED. It's not rocking Android anymore. Usually you see a little Android guide that says Android. This is rocking Tizen, or Tizen, but I like to call it Tizen. And that's why it's no longer called the Samsung Gear. That's why it's called the Samsung Gear 2 and not the Samsung Galaxy Gear 2. Because Samsung Galaxy Gear ran Android. This is running Tizen. This is basically, for the people who don't know, this is basically Samsung's own version of Android. So this is Tizen and Bluetooth right there. Just the model SMR380, and that's pretty much the box. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna blur that, keep my serial number blurred, and we're gonna cut that right there. So we're just gonna cut that, and as you can see, it sticks to the little whatever color you get. It sticks to that, showing you what color. Obviously I got the black version, or Titan Silver as they like to call it. There also is a brown gold version, so basically it's brown with looks kind of goldish. But anyway, without further ado, let's open the Samsung Gear 2. So here it is, the Samsung Gear 2, or what I like to call the G2. So let's pull that out. Get your little plastic. Put that to the side. Let's see what all comes in the box. Lift this up. On the right here, you get your standard micro USB wall adapter or plug. And then you get your charging cradle, dock, whatever you want to call it. Now, this is different from the first generation of gear, the G1, let's call it. The G1 basically had a bigger cradle. It looks like a big square with the faux leather stitching on it, and it basically cradled the watch, and that's how you had to put it on. But I'll get to this later as far as putting it on and seeing how to charge. Then you basically get your warranty and instructions, and I think that's pretty much it. So we're gonna put that to the side. We're gonna focus on the watch here. So basically take that off, and this is the watch. Now on the left side we have a speaker and I believe a microphone right there. In the front, which this is one of the biggest things that changed on the Gear 2, it has a physical home button, so you don't have to keep swiping down to get back. You can just go straight to the home screen. On the right we have another mic down here and a speaker. Up top they've changed where they position the camera. Usually the camera was on the watch band, now it's on basically the bezel of the watch, so you don't have to worry about people guessing that you're going to take a picture or a video of them. And also there's the sensor for the IR blast. Here we have the wrist strap. It says Samsung on it. Has a little texture feeling to it. You just clamp that open, and you can resize it by merely just lifting this part up and pushing this forward, or pulling it down until you find your desired hole, and it's easy as clamping down. So as you can see, there's no more speakers in the little watch strap right here, so this is allowing you to change out your wrist strap. You can pretty much change it to any wrist strap you desire. So all those pebble steel fans out there, feels like it's a premium looking watch because it has a steel band. You can make it look like a premium watch. You can also do this with this in the Titan silver, as they call this. If you imagine a silver band right here, this will run perfect. So without further ado, we're gonna do our first boot up. All you have to do is just hold on the home screen, and we're gonna watch that boot up for the first time. I basically cut the video and set it up real quick. So when you first get this and turn it on, it's gonna give you some options. You can play the video on how to download. You basically have to download Gear Manager on your device. And the good thing about this G2 or Gear 2 is 17 Samsung devices can work with this watch. So you don't have to pretty much worry about anything as far as, you know what I'm saying, usually you had to have a Note 3 to work this watch. Now you can have a Note 3, S3, S2, I'm sorry, Note 2, S4, S5, tablet, all the Samsung tablets, pretty much 17 of them. If I remember, I have a link in the description below. But here it is, a new feature on this. A new feature on this, like I said, like you just seen there, is the home button. But also, when you swipe, it pretty much gives you that like a third-party home screen, as you will, where you can basically have all your apps or whatever, or other things. So right there, if you have your apps, you can go in there and here's all your apps. I'm not gonna really get into details of each little thing about this watch. I'm gonna just show you guys the unboxing and what it can really do. So first, let's go to settings. Let's go to wallpaper. Now you can change the wallpaper on the back here. You can hit that once you have it hooked up to your device. You can use it on your phone and you can change whatever on your phone. So if you, once you download the gear manager on your device, you can pretty much change anything from your G2 Gear 2 from their device. So if I go to home screen styler and I want to pick a different wallpaper or home screen, so if I want to pick that one and hit done, it automatically changes. You can also choose pictures from your gallery. So any picture you have on your gallery, you can just go to a picture on your gallery, hit it, crop it, and once you crop it and you hit done, it automatically goes on your device. So you can have, basically a wallpaper on your device. You can also hit clock right here and you can change different clocks. So if I wanted just a digital clock, I hit the digital clock and it changes real time. If I wanted dual clock, hit dual clock and it changes. If I wanted the weather, hit the weather and change. You can also do watch faces. So if I wanted different watch faces, just hit them. If I wanted a watch face, I can just use that as a watch face, and then when I want to go to different apps, just swipe, just like on a regular phone. Now let's just go to shortcut for a watch. You can also go to settings. When you hit the settings, you can change the font. So if I wanted to change the font up to this crazy bold type font, I can also change the color. So if I want to turn that red, I can turn that red. I can also change the little shortcut apps right here. So if I didn't want that pedometer right there, change that to, let's just say, music player, and I can hit music player. If I want to go to my music player, all I had to do, bang boom pow, and I can start listening to music. You guys can hear that. Let's go to a different song. Right now, that's the only thing on this device is over the horizon. But you can, with 4 gigs of RAM on this new G2, you can definitely put more music on here. It's more memory. I go into more detail when I do individual videos about notifications, but as you can see, I get I got an email, and you can read the email, what it says. Got a message from my wife, so there you go. It comes in from missed calls. You can do notifications such as Amazon. Have a notification from Amazon. If I daily deals, lightning deals, if I bought something and it shipped, all of the above. It has a dialer, so you do that. Contacts, show you all the contacts you have in your phone. your log, shows you your so your recent calls and all that. You know what I'm saying? The IR blasters on here, so you can use the watch on remote that's on your device. One more cool thing about this, you go to settings, go to sound, you can change your ringtones. Now usually you have just, I believe, just one ringtone, but now it's multiples. You got that one, and that one. So if someone's calling you, you can use that as a ringtone. Now I'm not quite sure if you can push ringtones on here and you can have it set up for your own ringtone. I will definitely like look into that, but right now it's different. And you can also have a ringtone for your notification, like your messages or something. You got that one. You got flicker. You got tic tac. So that's pretty much it. You don't have to keep swiping now. You can obviously just hit home. This is Samsung Gear 2, or the G2 like I like to call it. New and improved. I'm telling you. You guys, I'm not finna push my opinion on you guys. I'm not finna say go and buy it, because I know people have 9 to 5s and some people don't do this for YouTube. Some people don't just buy it because they found it on YouTube. You want to buy something because you actually gonna use it and it's gonna be good to you and useful. Also, one more thing before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my wrist, and I'll get more into this feature later on when I do like a review. But it'd be smart if I take it off. Oh, and to take this off the charger, all you basically have to do is lift off all that, and it comes right off. So it's quick and easy. But put that on. You can adjust it like I showed you earlier in the video, and I should get it on my wrist. Alright, so as you can see, the screen is off. A cool thing about this, which was on the Gear, the first generation Gear 2, but I like this gesture. Let's say you're doing something, you want to check the quick time, just turn your wrist. Sorry, see if it's still on. Yeah, okay, turn it off, turn your wrist, and it comes on. You don't have to do it hard or anything like that. It's because I'm on a camera, that's why it might not work, but it's as easy as just turning your wrist, looking at it, and it turn on. So that's very cool that I've seen about this watch. Looks cool on your wrist. People, I've worn it to work. People's like, oh my god, is that the watch that you can talk to people on? Yeah, I will get more into about talking to people, the speakers, all that, but this is just an unboxing and first impressions. My first impressions is I really like this watch. I want it to the original Gear, and people have like, don't get it, it's waste your money. You can't even get notifications. You have to go to your phone and look for everything. With the new one, you have to do the same thing too, but it's better. You can read a text message, you can actually reply on your Galaxy Gear, but it's limited, but it's still a step in the right direction. But I really like my Gear 2. Right now it's worth the money. I believe Samsung said they're opening this to developers, so they can use this to do third-party applications and ROMs and rooting and things like that. But if you guys like this video, please feel free to leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you have a Galaxy Gear 2 or a Galaxy Gear 1, leave a comment below. Let me know how you liked your original gear. If you have the Gear 2, let me know how you like it. If you got both of them, let me know which one's better. Do you like it? Do you don't like it? Is it gimmicky? Do you like the heart monitor? And I'll do a separate video working on that too, explaining if I like it or not. Does it look like a real watch? Does it feel like a real watch? Any comments you guys have about this video or the watch in general, please leave it in a link below or description below. That'll wrap it up for this video. This your boy Teddy PhD91, aka the Hood Tech, signing out with another video. Peace and chicken grease.